tenses. The first tense is the simple present tense. It uses the base form of the verb. So we know the different forms of the verb. Simple present can be used in different forms, you will be able to see now. When we have to express an action which is a routine, right? So there are things that you do in your routine, for that you can use the simple present tense, like the action done before, that you are doing now, and also will be done in the future. So the action that is being performed by you is being repeated. Example, I drink milk every morning. He reads the newspaper after breakfast. So he does it regularly. They often go to cinema. They have been going, they are still going, and they will be going. To express the general truths which do not change ever. There are some truths that will remain the true all over. The sun rises in the east. The water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So these are the truths that will take place always. They will never change. The sugar is always going to taste sweet. Now we can have the present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, we will able to learn that it is formed with the base form of the verb, but along with that an auxiliary verb like an, is, are on the left, and ing is being added to it. So we have the be, different forms of be plus the base form plus ing to the verb. This tense does not have any adverb of time. So present continuous tense is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking. I am teaching. So when I am speaking this, the action is being continued. They are playing football. When they are saying, the action is continuously being performed. What are you reading? So this is the action being performed at the time of speaking. This is the present continuous tense. Then we can have the past tense. Now the past tense can be the simple past tense, the past continuous tense, the past perfect tense, and we can have past perfect continuous tenses. So past tense is about that thing or the verb or the action that has taken place in the past. So we can have the simple past tense. This tense is performed by, or you can say this tense is basically formed by adding d, ed or t, etc. to the base form of the verb. So the base form plus d, either we have to add or this ed verb, or we can just add the t. So either of them is to be added with the word. This tense is used to express events or states that are completed in the past. Anything that, any verb or any action that you have completed in the past. It occurs with adverb or adverb phrases of the past time. I received your letter a week ago. You have already received that letter. So with receive we have added ed. We met the minister yesterday. Now we have the past continuous tense. Here this tense will be performed or will be formed by the past tense of the verb. For be, we have the past tense was, were. So it is followed by the base form of the verb. So was, were plus the base form of the verb plus the ing. That forms the past continuous. It is used to denote the action that is going on at some time in the past. There was some action that was going on in the past, but whose exact limits are not yet known. For example, we can have it was raining. It was raining earlier in the past, right? I was having breakfast, but we do not know up till what time it was taking place. It can be used to describe a continuing action at some point of time in the past when another action had taken place. So we can have the future continuous tense now, that is a new type of tense, that will be tense that is formed with the future tense of the verb to be plus the present participle of the main verb, like shall, will is the form, plus we use the be plus the verb giving ing. So we can see the examples also after this. So it is to be used to talk about the actions which will be in progress at the time in future, something that will be in progress in future, like this time tomorrow I will be watching the cricket match. So this time tomorrow, what you are going to do, tomorrow is future and you are going to continue some action, that is you are going to watch the cricket match. You will be watching. So I, along with I, we have used will be. We use will be or shall be here. Then we use ing along with the verb form. So I will be watching the cricket match tomorrow this time, you know. So tomorrow there will be some action that is going to continue to take place. So this is about tense.